Water, the great mystery unveiled. Water is a fascinating substance that has puzzled scientists and philosophers for centuries. From its unique properties to its essential role in sustaining life, water remains one of the greatest mysteries of our world as we continue to explore the depths of our planet and beyond. Understanding the enigma that is water becomes increasingly important. Water is a unique substance that defies conventional scientific understanding. It has a number of anomalous properties that cannot be explained by the laws of physics as we know them. For example, water expands when it freezes, which is the opposite of what most other substances do. It also has a high surface tension, which allows it to stick to surfaces and climb up narrow tubes, and it can exist in 3 different states: solid, liquid, and gas, at temperatures and pressures found on Earth. These and other peculiarities of water have led researchers to explore its properties in depth, hoping to uncover the secrets of this enigmatic substance. The essence of water. Water is a simple and essential substance that is vital to life on Earth. It is a transparent, tasteless, and odorless liquid that exists in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. Water is a unique substance that has many properties that make it essential for life. The chemical formula for water is H2O, which means that it is made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Water molecules are polar, which means that they have a positive and negative end. This polarity allows water molecules to bond together through hydrogen bonds, which creates surface tension and allows water to resist external forces. Water is a universal solvent, which means that it can dissolve many substances. This is due to its polarity, which allows it to break apart molecules and ions and surround them with water molecules. This property makes water essential for many biological processes, such as digestion and cellular respiration. Water has a high specific heat capacity, which means that it can absorb and release large amounts of heat without changing temperature significantly. This property makes water an excellent regulator of temperature in living organisms and in the environment. In conclusion, water is a simple yet essential substance that has many unique properties that make it vital for life. Its polarity, ability to dissolve substances, and high specific heat capacity are just a few of the many properties that make water an essential substance for life on Earth. Water in human life. Water is an essential component of human life, and it plays a vital role in various aspects of human existence. In this section, we will discuss the importance of water in human health, agriculture, and industry. Water and health. Water is essential for human health, and it is necessary for various bodily functions. The human body is made up of approximately 60% water, and it is necessary to maintain this balance for optimal health. Drinking enough water helps to regulate body temperature, lubricate joints, and transport nutrients and oxygen throughout the body. However, access to clean and safe drinking water is not available to everyone. According to the World Health Organization, approximately 2.2 billion people lack access to safe drinking water, which can lead to waterborne diseases such as cholera, typhoid, and diarrhea. Water and agriculture. Water is also essential for agriculture, and it plays a crucial role in crop production. Irrigation is necessary to grow crops in areas where rainfall is not sufficient. However, overuse of water for irrigation can lead to water scarcity and depletion of groundwater resources. Efficient use of water in agriculture is essential to ensure sustainable crop production and preserve water resources. Strategies such as drip irrigation and precision agriculture can help reduce water waste and improve crop yields. Water and industries. Without water, many companies and the products they provide would fail to exist. Water use is a fundamental commodity for nearly every step of the manufacturing and production processes around the world. Water is also used extensively in various industries, including manufacturing, energy production, and mining. However, the use of water in industry can lead to water pollution and depletion of water resources. Efficient use of water in industry is necessary to reduce water waste and minimize the environmental impact of industrial activities. Strategies such as water recycling and reuse and the use of closed-loop systems can help reduce water consumption and minimize water pollution. Physical properties and states of water. Water is a unique substance that has several physical properties that make it essential for life on Earth. It exists in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. These states are determined by temperature and pressure. At sea level, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and boils at 100 degrees Celsius, 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Solid water, or ice, is less dense than liquid water, which is why it floats. This property is important for aquatic life, as it allows organisms to survive in frozen bodies of water during the winter. Liquid water is the most common state of water on Earth. It is essential for life, as it is a universal solvent and is necessary for many chemical reactions in the body. Gaseous water, or water vapor, is invisible and is present in the air we breathe. It is formed when liquid water evaporates or when ice sublimates. Water cycle. The water cycle is the continuous movement of water on, above, and below the surface of the Earth. It involves several processes, including evaporation, precipitation, and transpiration. Evaporation occurs when liquid water changes into water vapor due to heat. This process is important for the water cycle, as it allows water to enter the atmosphere. Precipitation occurs when water vapor condenses and falls to the ground as rain, snow, sleet, or hail. This process is important for the distribution of water on Earth. Transpiration is the process by which plants release water vapor into the atmosphere through their leaves. This process is important for the water cycle, as it returns water to the atmosphere. Its unique properties make it essential for many chemical reactions and allow it to exist in 3 states. The water cycle ensures that water is distributed evenly across the planet, making it available for all living organisms. Chemical properties of water. Water used as a source for any private supply of drinking water has its own particular physical and chemical properties. This may be derived from an environmental source, such as the soil or geology, or from contamination such as runoff from fields. It is essential that water is adequately understood and treated before it is used for domestic purposes. Water composition. Water is a transparent, tasteless, and odorless liquid. It is composed of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, which are covalently bonded to form a molecule of H2O. The chemical formula of water is, therefore, water is a polar molecule, which means that it has a slightly positive charge on the hydrogen side and a slightly negative charge on the oxygen side. This polarity allows water molecules to form hydrogen bonds with each other, resulting in the unique properties of water. Water purification. Water purification is the process of removing contaminants from water to make it safe for consumption or other uses. The purification process involves several stages, including coagulation and flocculation. Coagulation and flocculation are 2 separate processes used in succession to overcome the forces stabilizing the suspended particles. While coagulation neutralizes the charges on the particles, flocculation enables them to bind together, making them bigger so that they can be more easily separated from the liquid. Sedimentation. After coagulation and flocculation, sedimentation is the process of allowing particles in suspension in water to settle out of the suspension under the effect of gravity. Filtration. The settled water is then passed through filters to remove any remaining particles. Disinfection. Finally, the water is disinfected to kill any remaining bacteria or viruses. Water purification is important to ensure that the water we drink is safe and free from harmful contaminants. Water in the universe. In the vacuum of space, water can exist only as a gas, water vapor, or as solid, ice. The pressure is far too low for water to be liquid. Close to the newly formed sun, water would have been in the vapor form along with other hydrogen compounds such as methane and ammonia. Water on Earth. Water is a vital component of the Earth's ecosystem. It covers about 71% of the planet's surface and is present in various forms, including oceans, rivers, lakes, and glaciers. The Earth's water cycle helps to regulate the planet's temperature and climate, making it habitable for various life forms. Water on other planets. Water has been detected on several other planets and moon in our solar system. Mars, for example, has polar ice caps that are made up of frozen water. The planet also has evidence of ancient riverbeds and lakes, indicating that liquid water may have existed on its surface in the past. Jupiter's moon Europa is believed to have a subsurface ocean of liquid water beneath its icy crust. Saturn's moon Enceladus is also believed to have a subsurface ocean, which is thought to be the source of the plumes of water vapor and ice that are ejected from its surface. In addition to our solar system, water has also been detected on exoplanets, which are planets that orbit stars outside of our solar system. Some exoplanets have been found to have water vapor in their atmospheres, indicating the presence of liquid water on their surfaces. Overall, the presence of water in the universe is a fascinating and important topic of study. It plays a crucial role in the formation and evolution of celestial bodies and is essential for the existence of life as we know it. Water crisis. Water connects every aspect of life. Many of the water systems that keep ecosystems thriving and feed a growing human population have become stressed. Rivers, lakes, and aquifers are drying up or becoming too polluted to use. More than half the world's wetlands have disappeared. Agriculture consumes more water than any other source and wastes much of that through inefficiencies. Climate change is altering patterns of weather and water around the world, causing shortages and droughts in some areas and floods in others. Water scarcity. Water scarcity is a major issue that affects many regions of the world. According to the United Nations, over 2 billion people lack access to safe drinking water, and this number is expected to increase due to climate change and population growth. In many parts of the world, water scarcity has led to conflicts between communities and even nations. This is particularly true in arid regions such as the Middle East and North Africa, where water resources are limited and demand is high. To address this issue, governments and organizations are implementing various measures such as water conservation, rainwater harvesting, and desalination. However, these solutions are often costly and not accessible to everyone. Water pollution. Water pollution is another major problem that affects the quality of water resources. Industrialization, urbanization, and agricultural practices have led to the contamination of rivers, lakes, and groundwater with chemicals, pesticides, and other pollutants. This pollution not only affects the health of aquatic ecosystems, but also poses a serious threat to human health. Exposure to contaminated water can lead to various health problems such as diarrhea, cholera, and cancer. To address this issue, governments and organizations are implementing various measures such as wastewater treatment, regulation of industrial and agricultural practices, and public education on water conservation and pollution prevention. Water management. Water management is the process of managing water resources to meet the needs of people and the environment. It involves the planning, development, distribution, and maintenance of water resources. Here are some water management strategies that can help conserve water. Fixing leaks in pipes, faucets, and toilets can waste a significant amount of water. Fixing them can save water and reduce water bills. Installing low-flow fixtures, low-flow shower heads, faucets, and toilets can reduce water consumption without compromising performance. Using water-efficient appliances, water-efficient washing machines and dishwashers can save water and energy. Landscaping with water-efficient plants. Choosing plants that require less water can reduce outdoor water consumption. Water recycling. Water recycling is the process of treating wastewater and reusing it for various purposes. Here are some water recycling strategies. Gray water recycling. Gray water is wastewater from non-toilet plumbing fixtures such as sinks, showers, and washing machines. It can be treated and reused for irrigation and toilet flushing. Rainwater harvesting. Rainwater can be collected from roofs and stored in tanks for later use in irrigation and other non-potable purposes. Wastewater treatment and reuse. Wastewater can be treated and reused for non-potable purposes, such as irrigation, industrial processes, and toilet flushing. Water conservation is important for ensuring sustainable water use and protecting the environment. By implementing water management and recycling strategies, individuals and communities can conserve water and reduce their impact on the environment. Exploring the spiritual side of water. The sacredness of water has diverse sources to support it. Water is a natural resource with unique value and consciousness that enables it to sense any slight imbalance in the life-sustaining systems. The spiritual meaning of water lies in its reflection of the human spirit and the interconnection of all creation. It also represents emotions, new beginnings, and purification. As our emotions are ever-changing, so is water. Water indicates hope, as it will help fade away negative emotions over time and return into its natural, tranquil state of being. Water in religion. Water in all its glory is considered a purifier of the soul. Of course, water has played a significant role in various religions throughout history. For instance, in Christianity, water is a symbol of purification and rebirth, and it is used in baptismal ceremonies to cleanse sin. In Hinduism, the river Ganges is considered sacred, and its water is believed to purify the soul and grant moksha, or liberation. In Islam, water is seen as a symbol of life and is used for ritual purification before prayer. In Judaism, water is used for ritual purity, and it is believed that God created the world from water. In Native American religions, water is deeply respected and is considered to be a life-giving force. Many tribes believe that water represents the feminine principle and is associated with emotions, intuition, and healing. Water is also considered a powerful tool in ceremony, and it is often used to cleanse and purify both people and objects. Water is a healing balm. Water has this incredible ability to heal our bodies and soothe our souls. Hydrotherapy is any method that uses water to treat a variety of symptoms throughout the body. It is also called water therapy, aquatic therapy, and pool therapy. It can be as simple as taking a warm bath at home or using a tank or pool. Hydrotherapy uses the buoyancy and pressure of water to alleviate pain, improve circulation, and promote relaxation. Water also works wonders for our emotional well-being. From the calming effect of waves lapping on the shore to the serenity of raindrops cascading down a window pane, water has a way of washing away our troubles. Whether it's a soothing soak, a peaceful stroll by the beach, or simply listening to a babbling brook, water works like a balm. Water and meditation. Ever heard of water-based guided meditations? Imagine floating weightlessly in a peaceful ocean or bathing in a serene waterfall. These visualizations bring a sense of tranquility and help us dive deeper into our meditative state. Just close your eyes and let your mind dive into the depths of relaxation. In meditation, water can serve as a focal point for our wandering minds. Instead of fixating on our thoughts, we can redirect our attention to the gentle ebb and flow of water. It's like getting lost in the rhythmic dance of waves, a break from the endless chatter in our heads. Water and consciousness. Have you heard that water can hold thoughts and emotions? When it comes to water, there's certainly far more than what we can see. According to the work of Dr. Masaru Emoto, the molecular structure of water is influenced by the words and feelings that are directed towards it.
J'espère pouvoir montrer à tout le monde que l'eau a une mémoire.
In his studies, Dr. Emoto found that water exposed to positive words and intentions formed beautiful, symmetrical crystalline structures when the water was frozen, while water exposed to negative words and intentions formed disorganized, asymmetrical structure. The symbolism of water in literature and art. Water is so commonplace in literature, but do people really understand what its purpose is? From the Romantic era to the present day, water is a timeless symbol that has been continuously used by writers. In literature, water is frequently used to symbolize purifying or transformative power. A specific example is in Mark Twain's novel, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, in which the Mississippi River is an essential part of the storyline and functions as a symbol of freedom and escape. As they float on their raft, they enjoy the freedom of not being accountable to anyone. The river guides them towards their respective paths of liberation. Jim seeks the Free States, while Huck aims to escape his abusive father and the stifling civilizing of St. Petersburg. Similarly, in paintings and sculptures, water has a significant symbolic role. It is often used to represent life, and its fluidity is a form of movement, change, and transformation. For instance, the painting Water Lilies by Claude Monet is a beautiful representation of water's serenity and calming effects. The painting series, The Great Wave of Kanagawa by Hokusai, uses water to represent the power and unpredictability of nature. The meaning of seeing water in dreams. In dreams, water is often associated with emotions and feelings. It represents the subconscious mind and the way we deal with our emotions. Dreams about water can also signify spiritual rebirth, reflection, and clarity. But why is water so important in dreams? Well, our emotional state and our spiritual well-being are deeply intertwined. Our subconscious communicates with us through our dreams, and water is the perfect symbol to convey important messages from our inner selves. Whether you dream of calm waters, rough seas, or even drowning, pay attention to the details and what they could represent. Your dreams could be guiding you towards a path of spiritual growth and emotional healing. Take a look at the most common types of water dream and their suggested meanings. Clear water represents purity, clarity, and calmness. Muddy water suggests confusion, uncertainty, and chaos. Rough waters symbolizes a challenging period or tumultuous emotional state. Still waters represents a state of peace and tranquility. Cleansing waters symbolizes purification, spiritual cleansing, and healing. Drowning or struggling in water could indicate a feeling of being overwhelmed or drowning in emotions. Dreams of walking on water. Take note that dreams of walking on water may indicate a feeling of empowerment or spiritual ascension. It may also suggest a desire to overcome obstacles or achieve a sense of inner peace. Drinking water may represent a thirst for knowledge or emotional fulfillment. Bathing or swimming in water suggests a need for rejuvenation, cleansing, and a fresh start. The water paradox. Water, without a doubt, is an essential element for life itself. It hydrates us, cleanses us, and sustains us. However, lurking beneath its seemingly innocent surface lies the dark side of water that seldom makes its way into everyday conversations. Did you know that water can also be dangerous? Yes, you heard it right. Water is not always the innocent, refreshing liquid we think it is. People drown in deep waters like rivers, seas, and oceans. Drowning is the third leading cause of unintentional deaths worldwide, and it is the primary cause for children under the age of 5. It's important to note that drowning can occur rapidly and silently, even in shallow water. The inability to swim or poor swimming skills, extreme water conditions, epilepsy, loss of consciousness, exhaustion, lack of supervision, and alcohol consumption are the most common causes behind drowning events. Coupled to that, water causes tsunamis. Tsunamis are massive waves that are caused by earthquakes or underwater landslides. Tsunamis can travel at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour, and they can reach heights of over 100 feet. Tsunamis can cause widespread destruction and death along coastal areas. The speed of tsunami waves depends on ocean depth rather than the distance from the source of the wave. Another paradoxical side of water is its ability to rise and cause floods. Flood is the inundation of a normally dry area caused by rising water in an existing waterway, such as a river, stream, or drainage ditch. It can cause widespread damage to property and infrastructure, and they can also displace millions of people. Floods can also lead to the spread of waterborne diseases. Apart from the physical risks mentioned earlier, water can also cause psychological distress. Take, for instance, there are individuals who suffer from aquaphobia, an intense fear of water. They may feel overwhelming anxiety and even have panic attacks when they find themselves near or in water. Moreover, water can serve as a painful reminder of traumatic events like near-drowning incidents or devastating flood disasters. It's important to recognize that water can have a profound impact on our mental well-being as well. Water is absolutely crucial for life, but it's not without its mysteries. As amazing as it is, water does have its limitations, especially when we're dealing with large quantities like rivers, seas, and oceans. Despite all the scientific discoveries mankind has made about water, there's still so much we don't know about this enigmatic substance. Ongoing research is exploring the very structure and behavior of water at the molecular level, and even exploring the possibility of water supporting life beyond our own planet. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of water, we gain a deeper understanding of our incredible planet and the vast universe that surrounds us.
If you liked the video, please subscribe, like and share it, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you soon on Mazel Media, information at the heart of the world.